Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina and I hope you're doing well. Keep your hair in that messy bun, it looks adorable. So I'm so excited. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Influencer box. That means I got this 100% free, nothing more than doing some honest reviews. So if I hate it, I can tell them I hate it. They don't punish me for that. They don't care. As long as I'm doing reviews and being honest and they're like not, oh, it's fine. You gotta do an actual review. They will start sending you these boxes. Check out Influencer. There is a link below. Please use it. You're going to love it. It does take some time to build up your presence on there so they know you're not just gonna be like, yeah, I did a review. Send me a box. No. It's gonna take several months of you doing consistent reviews. And then they're going to send you stuff. And if you have as much product as I do, like all the BoxyCharm and subscription boxes, there's plenty of things to review. They do food and skincare, dog food, all sorts of stuff. So, no excuses. This is probably my favorite influencer box ever. Because I don't buy Charlotte Tilbury. It's expensive. So this is their new Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. 91% agree pores appear tighter, 90% agree skin tone appears more even. It has Replexium. Is that the word? I don't think that's a real word. It's a breakthrough peptide and wrinkle targeter. And it's got polymalic acid, which is 4 times more hydrating than hyaluronic acid. Now, I stopped using hyaluronic acid very much at all because I overused it, I abused it, no question, and my face started getting some severe inflammation anytime I put any of it on there. It stopped doing that magical thing where my skin just felt amazing and went to not a good situation. So I've really cut back on that, and the results have been really great. That, and I had a massive reaction to a product, and this, what was left of that with the uneven skin tone and everything, this is really helping. I've used it for the last week and I do notice a huge difference. In here it says Charlotte Tilbury New Charlotte's, are you Charlotte's? I don't know. Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. It has this gorgeous packaging, like seriously, how beautiful is that? And it has this dropper on top. I am also filming my BoxyCharm box right now. I just cleansed my face with Elmer's cleansing pad and Tarte micellar water. So this is a great time to put on a serum and really get in there and let it soak in. Now this goes on very light feeling. When you're putting it on at first, it's like it's starting to soak in, it feels good, it's kind of almost got a velvety feel to it. But right now, as I'm doing that, and it's finally soaking in, it starts to feel a little tacky. In my opinion, that's when you need to stop putting it in and just let it do its magic, because it really does do an amazing job. But when it gets to this stage, if you keep trying to rub it, one, it feels terrible. It's not a good feeling on your skin because you're tugging at it. If you can see this, like it literally, it has a tacky thing to it, so it starts pulling. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Put your 4 drops on, 4 drops of this at a time. This bottle is going to last forever. I've been using it all week, and as you can see, it's barely down to there. It's just now finally starting to show that I'm using it. I'm gonna take my vitamin C cream and put it over the top of that. Also being careful to just sort of pat it in, don't get like dragging on it. And then I'm gonna use my QMS under eye cream and do it. I love this under eye cream. It's thick and lovely hydrating. I really like it for right before I do my makeup, which I'm going to be doing here shortly. They nicely included a sample of their Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is just a little tiny one. As you can see, I've been using it. Hopefully you can see. There, you can see. Okay, so you only need a tiny amount of this. It's very, very thick. And this feels very nice. It's a very, very thick cream. As I said, you only need a tiny little amount. This would, like, if you got the full size of this, I suspect this would last for like 4 or 5 months for me at least. As it is, I suspect this is going to last me a month just for this tiny little sample. And it's great. This thing of serum probably is going to last me 6 months. Like I said, I only use it once a day, and that's what they recommend on the site. and I put on like 3 or 4 drops, and that seems to be plenty, and it's doing an amazing job. My skin looks so much better since I've been using it. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. When I say Charlotte Tilbury, one, it kind of reminds me of something my mom uses. I'm 45, and I'm saying that, and I just feel terrible, but that is how I feel. And then also, it is expensive. This is 80 bucks. 80 bucks. And I don't spend 80 bucks on skincare. I like skincare, I love good skincare, but man, I may have to break down and buy this, especially since it will last so long. I am figuring it's going to last 6 months because it is just, you don't use very much, and the results are fascinating. When I use it with niacinamide, which I have in my regular moisturizer, I now also have it in my Vitamin Glow primer from Smashbox, which also love. My skin had been terrible. It had been breaking out and just unhappy ever since I used something. I can't remember what it was right this second, but I used something and my face just was like, it hated it. And it was like massive allergic reaction that I just couldn't get rid of. It was terrible. I have been trying to get rid of it and doing everything I could to baby my skin, and just like anytime I used too much hyaluronic acid, it was freaking out. It was super sensitive to just anything. Since I combined my Olay Regenerist Moisturizer, this is my go-to, has been forever and ever. I've used it for over 20 years. It is freaking amazing. And I know people are like, that's a drugstore that's a drugstore moisturizer. Yes, it is. Skincare doesn't have to be expensive to be amazing, and the results from are pretty amazing. It firms your skin super well. This firming, combined with this, which has the pore tightening and the evening of the skin tone, my skin was like, yes, I am so happy you did this. Thank you. And suddenly it looks so much better. It's evening out. All my breakouts are gone. All evidence of my breakouts are gone. All the puffiness that was causing wrinkling is gone. So I'm impressed. This is pretty freaking amazing. I don't know if you have sensitive skin, what it do. Obviously, if you're allergic to something in it, it's not going to work for you. But I am blown away by this. It's 80 bucks. That's why I would have never bought it. 80 bucks, which isn't the most expensive skincare out there. And I happen to believe that a lot of times, not every time, but a lot of times, you can get dupes that are much cheaper that do the same thing. And that is true. Most of the time that is true. In this case, I haven't found that to be true. And I looked all over online to see if there was a dupe. Haven't found one. Apparently this new technology is actually new. So yeah, anyways. So hopefully, let me know what you think. And if you're gonna try Charlotte Tilbury or not, definitely try Influencer. It is amazing. I will see you on the flip side.